Holy shit, that's great. What's happening, party people? Welcome to Blues Lawyer Confessional. This is Jack, and today I'm going to do that video that everyone says that they always want to do, and this video is that video, and it relates to everyone's favorite little orange box, the Boss DS-1. It's the affordable, friendly distortion. It is the thing that it says it is, and I think that's where it gets a bad rap. I myself was guilty of this throughout my teenage years, and even up until recently. I never actually owned a DS-1, and my perception of it was that it was that kind of like cheapo garbage distortion that people got that didn't sound good. Was that fair? No. Was it right? It might be. It might be. Check these comments. I did a brief post on Facebook about this pedal, and people seem like it's a pedal I should mod. Yeah, so I went through most of my life without owning one of these bad boys. I had every other version probably of this and something called distortion, never actually this. And then one day my friend William, who's the drummer for my band, was moving to California, and he asked me to help him liquidate most of his guitar gear, music gear. In the box was this DS-1, and he said, don't even bother selling it. You can have it under the condition that you mod it and do something cool with it. Because I've been fiddling around with build your own clone kits, and I like to solder and break stuff, right? So I said, sure. I took this DS-1 and put it away. And I'm finally sitting down now to record the mod of this. The instructions on the mod will be shared, as well as the wiring diagram, and you can watch me solder and melt stuff. If you think I'm doing it wrong, if you think I'm bad at this, that's great. That's kind of the whole thing. I hope this inspires you to try different stuff. Ask yourself the question, does this need to be modded, right? You know, this is something that has a distinctive sound. It sounds like the thing that it is. And I think a lot of us are guilty in the quest of making things sound better or perfect. Do we strip of the thing that's supposed to be with the idea that we're making it sound more like ourselves, or are we just endlessly creating a pile of things that are all the same? So who knows what we'll end up with. According to Facebook, you really can't do it wrong. One thing I will note though is you have to have the version of the DS-1 that has the through-hole construction like this one. If it's SMD, kind of like the baked boards, then the mod will not work. Generally, it'll be harder. I don't know. So I'm gonna set up my stuff. Feel free to follow along, or if you're inspired to go do it, let me know how you feel about your experience. I did record before, I did record an after. Just want to note, demos on YouTube are consistently inconsistent. Are you me? No, you're probably much better than I am at guitar. Do you have the same guitars as me? Perhaps. As I said, most of my views on how this sounded was like an Ibanez RG through a Line 6 Spider in my townhouse that I shared with some of my friends, and it probably sounded like the guitar player who was playing it. So we'll see what happens. I think it generally sounds like the thing it sounds like. So good luck to me, and again, feel free to leave nasty comments, and we'll see you on the other side. We're gonna get the iron heated up. Make sure you have soldering iron. It's the first component to modding anything. I think your call from the Guitar Tech video that we posted recently, Daniel noted that most people's mistakes is not letting your iron heat up enough. And I will not make that mistake. I will go super hot. I've got the pointy head on here. That'll be fine. I like having the paddle one, but it's okay. We'll go with that. I don't want to mess with it now that I've already turned it on. Put some water on that. So one of the things that they talk about is a desolder braid. This guy right here. Used this so much that I was able to get it from Radio Shack. I love that. Do our best. Okay. The first piece we need to take out is the C3, which is right here. Remove the C3 0.047 capacitor. So use our desolder braid. Identify this piece right here is this piece right here. Here to here. Over here. Now I made a list of what I had, and this kept me organized. So that way I don't have to go hunting for this stuff while the iron's hot. Check it out. Planning ahead, right? Isn't that cool? Okay. Keep my components safe too. Remove the R6 100K. That's what that looks like. 470 ohm. Far superior. R13, that's off by himself. Oh, that's all we have. Hive though. So I'm taking out the 4K7, replacing it with a 2K2. Boy. Remove the C8, which is right under the one I just did. The thing everyone has to remember is that if you're doing a kit or you're doing a mod, like this is a once in a blue moon kind of thing for you. Be kind to yourself. These aren't skills that you use regularly. So you'll make mistakes. You'll try some stuff, do some things that aren't really best practice if you don't have any practice. So try stuff, make mistakes. That's why we have kits. That's why we have mods. That's why you try. Be brave. I'm actually pretty proud of myself so far. Even if this doesn't work, the people who design these things, even the ones that aren't perfect, like none of that's perfect, but freaking geniuses, you know? Figure this stuff out. The first generation, they didn't have like YouTube and stuff. I think it's this one right here. This little 2-bit. It's right under. And we're running low on components. We're almost there. And then my least favorite part is the reassembly. It stresses me out. It's easy to pull this stuff apart. Shoving the stuff back into the box, nightmare. Okay, diode D5. Avoid, so these are directional. avoid damaging them, and also should go in that direction. Alright, the last film capacitor's out, and it's gonna, the C10 is gonna go in with a 22. It's like elephants running around upstairs. It's really easy to focus. Like, how was I going to do that without removing the screw? It wasn't going to flip up enough. Isolate the negative side of the LED board. Let's get this up. And I have all the parts got these back in, so you. Distortion, level, tone. Okay. Let's do the after. Holy shit, that's great. gosh. Oh, that's so... It's more. It has the vibe of the DS-1, but it's just more. It has more of it. It's better. It is better. It was worth it. It was worth 2 hours of effort. Okay, so did the DS-1 suck like I thought it did when I was 20? No. Did I make the DS-1 better by spending a couple hours and like 15 bucks putting it back together and modding it? Yes. I'm sharing links to what I did, less fiddling, more playing.